Good morning, Flosstube. My name is Erica, and I'm here to talk to you about my cross stitch, my 2-week absence, my cold, and some quilty stuff today. And also, I did a thing. You can't really see it because of my shirt, because it's the same color. I don't know why I did that. I colored my hair last night, and it's actually there. You go. Pink and aqua. I love it so much. I did it myself. All things considered, it turned out amazing. I've done this for years and years and years. If you follow me on Instagram last night, you got to see a little bit of me doing it behind the scenes. For those of you who are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy checking out my channel. I promise I will talk about cross stitch. I will chit chat in the beginning for a few minutes. If you want to skip this part, I will put a timestamp below where you can go straight to the cross stitch talk. For those of you who are returning, I really did miss you guys. I say it every week, but I mean it this week because I did not do a floss tube last week for the first time since I started doing floss tubes in March or something. I don't know. I'm going to try to not be a hot mess today because I haven't had any coffee. I got up at just after 6 a.m. And I'm still sick. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably I can hear it. It's been like 2 weeks I've had this cold. Last weekend it was awful. Like I couldn't even hardly talk. I was so congested. And then I was really hoping I could get over it quickly because I usually bounce back really quick. My kids and I all do. And I did in a way, but I still have just been run down for like the last couple of days. And so cannot do floss tube until now. I don't even know where to begin. It's been so long. Thank you guys so much for all of your comments last week about my IRS debacle. I did talk to them. They have already said that they will waive the penalty fee and something else. I pretty much immediately started crying. Not fake tears. These were genuine tears. You guys know I was pretty upset. For those of you who didn't watch last week, I got a bill from the IRS saying I owed them $7,000 from 2017. The lady was extremely helpful. I have to send in some paperwork to basically put it back on to LuLaRoe, who says that I made way more than I did. Go figure. They did their math wrong and their taxes wrong. And I have to put the burden of proof back on them and say, no, you guys have to prove that this happened because I disagree with it. So in the meantime, interest will still keep accruing. Luckily, it's only 5%, but if it comes back that I am at fault, then I'll have to pay, it's now $5,000. And that's including most of the interest up till this point. So it is what it is. We'll find out in a couple months, but at least it gives me a couple more months to save for Disney first. So we're trying to go to Disney in February, and I'm trying to pay for it 100% myself. And so far, it's probably going to happen, especially if I don't have to start paying back the IRS for a couple months. So it works out as well as can be expected. It's been amazing having my mom here. Thankfully, she didn't get sick, just the kids and I. I said I wasn't going to start painting the outside of the house, but I lied. I did. I can't stop. And it's like I'm constantly having to do things. But then my husband was like, stop doing that. Wait till I get home and I can help. So I stopped. I planned it so that while my mom was here, my bags would be sent to 2 very, very popular floss tube channels. Stitching with the Housewives and Just Keep Stitching. So, or the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. My shop has been slammed, and I have been working pretty much every spare second of the day and night and nap times for the last 2 weeks. Orders are now getting out back to their about their 3-day turnaround, but it has been very overwhelming. But it was good timing because Mama trying to save for Disney. It's just the last 2 weeks have been a blur, like a total blur. And like you'll see, I didn't even get that much stitching done. I have been working. But let's get into it because we're gonna go get donuts today. I'm so excited. It's the first time I've ever gone to this donut place that my husband usually takes the kids to. My kids' birthdays are next week. We will be out of town for a very short trip. and my shop will still be open, but I'm going to put a big announcement and change the turnaround time to be, I think the only option is either 1 week, which is going to be too short of a time period from today at least. So I'm going to put 2 weeks. We're only going out of town for a few days, but I'm going to put 2 weeks to be safe so that I have time to start getting all the orders churning again when we get back. I have a house sitter, but she's really just a garden sitter. That is the only thing I'm concerned about. I am like crazy plant lady taking photos of all of my plants and being like, this is the corn, here's how you water it, this is the pumpkin, water it at the roots and don't actually water the pumpkin part, this is all the blah 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 blah. I haven't actually sent that to her yet because I don't want her to be like, Erica, seriously, why are you doing, like, I know how to water plants. But it's the end of season, and so like all of my tomatoes are about to turn red. I have so many peppers out there. I have like 100 peppers. My corn is out there. Like, those are the 3 things I'm most concerned. And the pumpkins. My pumpkins, corn, peppers, and tomatoes. Like I said, it's only going to be for a couple of days, but I was like, can you please come and take care of everything? So I'm very, very thankful that I have someone that's going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to hop into stitching stuff. So it's just after 6 minutes. I've only worked on 2 WIPs this week. This one is the Prairie Schoolers Christmas Tree Farm. And I've worked on some of the trees. I'm trying to kind of bounce back and forth because I do get pretty sick of just doing all this red or all the green for the trees. And so I did all this section, and then I went back and I finished this house, and I did most of this house last night. And I did some of the stars and the moon. The moon was supposed to have like an eye. It was like just an empty stitch spot. I didn't like that. And I don't know if I like this now that I see it on camera, but I was gonna maybe make that even, but I'm okay with that now. It looks good on camera. So I've just got one more house, a little Santa, walking around, being a boss, some more trees down here. So this is about the end of it right here. And it's on my 14 count opalescent Ada. Ooh, you can see it really good. Oh my gosh, my stomach's growling, I'm so hungry. I've still been working with my personal trainer. She said, I can tell that your arms are firming up, when I met her last. And so that made me really happy. And I can see some more definition in my shoulders like I used to have. So it's exciting. It's definitely slow progress. I've been meeting with her for about 3 weeks, and I think I've lost like 2 pounds. But I know that I've been gaining muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. And so I could have lost 3 pounds of fat and gained 1.5 pounds of muscle. So the scale really is not the best indicator. I know I feel better, and I know I'm stronger, and my core already feels better. Like, it's going really well. I'm very excited. But I don't know how much longer I'll be able to maintain it because of finances, pretty much. So this was pretty, I went into it thinking it was going to be just like a couple week thing. Well, while I was getting ready for this trip, and my husband will be back very, very soon. But I would like to maintain it for maybe another couple, 2 or 3 weeks, just to get more of a baseline, and then I can probably go at it on my own. But it's been really good having her hold me accountable. Okay, so my other WIP that I worked on is my Little House Needleworks Hometown Holiday Series. This is just one of the patterns. This is the school. Keep an eye on my time. And as usual, I have threads everywhere. Okay. I have officially started every single pattern or house or whatever you want to call it. I still have a lot of details I have to go back and do. Like, I need to finish the pet shop. I need to add some to the florist shop. I still have not added poor grandpa up here. Still need to finish the train station. So this, oh hey, hi, hey guys, I'm still here. This is the church, and I posted on my Instagram stories. Okay, so let me get this situated. Posted on Instagram that I was very disappointed. This, you can't even see it. So the 2 other sides of the church are like a light gray, and you can't see it. There's stitches here, but they're like invisible stitches. So I was gonna maybe do it like a brown, but then the roof is brown. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a darker gray to match these steps. Now that I'm looking at it, I might do that. And then somebody else suggested back stitching around it, and I was like, okay, that could work too. And then I wouldn't have to rip out all the stitches because they're all there. You just can't see them. So it's just my fabric choice that is clashing with that. So what would you guys do? Would you just back stitch a dark gray, or would you just rip all these stitches out and put in gray? We'll see. I'm going to add beading to the garland. Some red beads here, some red beads. There's like little floral stuff under the windows. And then this is going to be the last thing. It's the florist shop. And I just started the building last night. So I love it. This is the piece that is going to force me to learn how to do framing myself, because I want to frame it nicely and I'm not going to pay $200 for it. And also, I think this piece is going to look significantly different by the time I'm done beading everything, because I'm going to add a lot of beads for the snowflakes. I'm going to go back and add a lot of details. So right now, it's cute, but in my head, when I finish it, it's going to be freaking amazing. And like lots of pizzazz. All right, so that's all for my WIPS. I have a little bit of haul and some quilty stuff, and then giveaways, and I did not even pick the giveaway winners for the last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. I will comment on your comment and tell you that you won. So, and we'll get to giveaway soon. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk about this without crying. I received the most phenomenal, I'm already tearing up, the most phenomenal stitchy kindness I've ever received. Never, ever, 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 ever expected to get this. A friend of mine sent me a kitted up Egyptian chatelaine. It's amazing. The only thing, I need to get the fabric, and there was like a couple beads that they didn't sell on 1-2-3 Stitch. And I don't even know if I found them. I think I found them on a website, like Fire Mountain Beads or something. They're called Delica beads. I've never even heard of them. How amazing is that? It's beautiful. The picture doesn't do it justice. There's peacocks and black cats and pyramids and palm trees and fish, and it's just unbelievable. I mean, I don't want to keep talking about it because I'm going to keep crying. So I'm just going to show you. These are some of the silks. Oh, and there's actually one more silk, but it's downstairs because it came separately. A very pretty, it's like a royal blue. These are just some of the beads. These are the Mill Hill ones. And then we have all the DMC. So thank you very much. It means the world to me, especially after a somewhat rough couple of weeks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I plan on getting started on this as soon as we get back. I haven't ordered the fabric yet. I know what I'm going to order. I'm going to do the same, well, it doesn't look like it on this picture, but it's like a brown, like a light brown, kind of like a papyrus. And I mentioned before, when I mentioned how much I loved this chart, that I wanted to do it and put it on the wall with a papyrus that my dad got me years and years and years ago. So I think it's going to look amazing. Oh, so excited. It's so pretty. Thank you. So some other kind of, not necessarily haul, but some stitchy kindness. Lillian from Bestie Barn Creations. She's on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop. She sells these things that I'm about to show you, as well as cross-stitch patterns. And I'll link it below. Bestie Barn Creations. She's so sweet. Very, very, very sweet. She emailed me and asked me if she could send me a needle concierge. And I was like, sure. And I took a look at her shop to see what they were, and I saw some, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope she sends me a Halloween one, because that's like my favorite holiday. Well, what do you know? Look at this amazing, oh, it's not going to focus. So it's way too close. Well, it's an amazing pumpkin. There, that's it. And he has a magnet right up here, and this sharp point down here. So you can stick it in anything, and it'll hold your needles up top. Now, I have some needle minders, but I just have not been able to get into the hang of using them. When I am done with stitching on a piece, I only finish the piece, or I only stop cross stitching a piece when I am done with the current thread that I'm using. So then I will put the thread through a couple of back stitches on the back, and then let it just kind of hang there. And it's like maybe that much, and the needle. So I don't do anything with my needles. But when I am threading the needle, that's when I really need, when I'm getting ready to thread a needle, and I like to stick the needle random places. That's when I need to start using needle minders more, or now a needle concierge. And I have a feeling I'm going to use this more when stitching than I would a needle minder. I don't know why, but this to me just seems like it's more my style of just setting it on top. I don't know why. But they are beautiful, and she's got so many different kinds, all different styles, not just Halloween. Really, really pretty ones. And like I said, you can pick up some cool charts while you're shopping with her. So, Bestie Barn Creations, and thank you so much, Lillian. That was very sweet, and you sent me the most perfect one possible. Okay, getting into, I had these to show, but really, okay, so before I got sick, I pretended in my head, apparently, that I was going to have so much free time while my mom was here. I've had no time. Oh my gosh. We did finally go do Garden of the Gods hike in the Manitou Springs Arcade this week, but otherwise we've pretty much been doing just like, there's like something chiming. We've been doing just like normal stuff, gym class and this and that and school, and I was hoping that while she was here I'd get all these projects done. And I did get a lot of stuff done. I painted parts of the house. I caught up on my bookkeeping for my current Etsy shop because I was like, I ain't messing with the tax fiasco again. I didn't do my baby books yet. I was still gonna work my baby books. I haven't touched them in like 2 years, so pretty much since my daughter was born. My kids turn 2 and 4 next week. I'm so excited for them. I didn't get my daughter anything. I texted my husband last night a picture of, I got my son some Power Ranger shirts because he's obsessed, and the Power Rangers Season 1 DVD of the original show. And I was like, this is what I got for our son for his birthday. And he's like, well, what'd you get for our daughter? I was like, nothing. She's gonna be 2, she doesn't care. And I'm trying to be really more mindful about what we buy and what we bring into the house, and not getting like this plastic toys that we're just gonna end up in a landfill in 6 months because they lose interest. So I just couldn't think of anything for her yet. And we have so much already, and the party is her gift. All she is so excited about is cake and seeing Daddy, and just having a blast. So anyways, I say about being mindful, not buying things, but these were on clearance and they're not plastic, they're cotton, and I'm not gonna throw them away. Joann's, I highly doubt has any anymore, but they had these really adorable quilt kits, and my mom actually got these same ones as well. And she's already started working on this one, and it's almost done. And it comes with, it's a panel, so you don't even piece anything. It's a panel and the back panel and the binding. And you pretty much sandwich it together, quilt it, and bind it. And same with this pineapple, and they were $4.50. And I got a flamingo, and I think that was it. But then I also, Hobby Lobby has like the cutest ever fabric panels for fall and Christmas, and I got like 2 or 3 of those. But if you've seen my house, and I keep meaning to put pictures on Instagram because it's been a while since I've shown my house. I have like nothing on the walls. I mean, I have that, 2 of the quilts that I've done, but downstairs, literally there's 1 mirror and 1 piece of art on the walls, and that's it. In the entire living room, dining room, hallway, everything. We need more stuff on the walls. My husband keeps saying that it looks like a trap house, which is a house that drug dealers will rent to sell drugs from. So I'm working on that. And I hear my daughter up and coughing. So I wanted to also show a little quilty stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys almost fell off the table. Okay, sorry. We saved you. We saved you. And I'm getting a runny nose, and of course I don't have a Kleenex with me, and my life is a mess again. This is not my quilty project. Oh, and I didn't finish my diamond painting yet. I have it here to show, but I'm running out of time. And okay, I think you guys are crooked. I'm sorry. It's just, it's going to be what it's going to be today. My mom did this for me because my mom's like me. I say that I have no chill. My mom is the same way. She always has to be working on something. Oh, you can see the pink there. I used Ion Pink instead of Manic Panic that I used to, and I like the Manic Panic better. So I'm going to re-dye this probably in a couple days before we go. But I really do like how that blue turned out. That's really pretty. Anyways, my mom made this amazing Halloween table runner. And she machine quilted it, which was her first time machine quilting. She normally hand quilts everything. Oh gosh, and it was a kit that she bought, and she had it sent here to work on while she was here. And of course I don't remember the name of the kit or anything, but it's a large table runner. But it is so beautiful. If anyone really wants to know the kit, comment and I'll ask her, but comment to remind me. I like the back fabric. Look at that little witch. I think it was $55 for the kit. And it was pre-cut. She wanted something that was just super easy. Everything was pre-cut, and it's just these little squares, and then the strips were pre-cut too. So that was fun. Okay, other quilty thing. This magazine, if you guys are into sewing, quilting, I should say, and Halloween, you need to find this immediately. We found it at Joann's Quilted Tricks and Treats. It has got so many amazing projects in here. I want to do every single one of them. So this is the back page. It'll show you all the stuff. There's ornaments. There is a lot of this is applique, which I don't do. That's just piecing. Well, I think the mouth might be applique. Look at that pillow. And then there was a couple, let me find page 52. I mean, the cover quilt I would do in a heartbeat. This one I love. Look at those purple houses. Okay. And that little cat. This is Boo. And again, this is some applique. Just the letters, I think, though. So I had to share that because it's Halloween and I'm obsessed. Okay, quick shop update. Like I said, anything, I'm going to put the shop in vacation mode probably like tonight. Because I need to catch up on all the current orders and make sure that they get out in the next couple of days. Just for like a day or two, I'll put the shop in vacation mode. And then I'm going to open it up even if I'm not in town for just a couple days and have a longer turnaround time and start shipping out again next week. Like I said, it's a very quick little trip. But I have a couple new bags that I wanted to show. One, this has been in the shop for like 3 weeks now, and I just kept forgetting to show it. This is I called it Just Keep Stitching Toto because Pam and Steph, I sent them one because they were both sewn to Wizard of Oz. And it's amazing. And it's also metallic accents. So the hot air balloon and the Tin Man are metallics. So that is one of my new bags. I have this one called Winter Wonderland. It's not a finished bag, but it is the fabric for it. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of a ski lodge. And then I have this bag, which has been very popular. The Grinch. This is the back fabric, and then this is the fabric that's inside the bag. Oh, it's so cute. So my shop is below. Like I said, if you want to purchase anything, just know that it'll start shipping out next Monday. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. So I was gonna do a giveaway for this week, but honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've almost hit 4,000 subscribers. I just checked this morning, and I did not, I guess last month, it was 2 weeks ago, I was like, I should hit it in September and I'll do a big giveaway. Well, I hit it, I'm gonna hit it in September, I hope. And so I will do a cool giveaway. I am going to make a project bag that is one of a kind. I will not ever sell another one like it, and that's gonna be my giveaway. And I have the perfect fabric for it already. If you like cats, I'll just say that. If you don't like cats, then you won't like this project bag. And I also wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who has bought my charity pattern. It is $2. Oh, I should have brought it. It's downstairs. It's displayed. It's so cute. I have raised we have raised over $125 for our local cat charity. My ultimate goal by the time this ended, which is I'm going to take the pattern on September 30th and put a new one up, was to sell $100 worth. And we've already surpassed that. So I am thrilled. I am so grateful that you guys like the pattern and that you're purchasing it and supporting it. When I sell that $2 pattern, I actually make $1.70 off of it after the fees from Etsy. I'm rounding it up to $2, and I'm just donating the whole $2 for every pattern that has been sold. So very thankful for that. I know I have not finished my 3rd pattern in my Halloween town or my little Halloween village series. I honestly have not come up with the perfect idea yet. It's not that I haven't wanted to do it. It's not that I'm trying to stall, or it's not that I haven't had the time. I have been busy, but I just honestly, I have not come up with the perfect idea for it yet. I've got a couple in my head, but I'm going to try to work on that this week some, because I'm not going to be able to sew bags. So I'm going to try to work on a lot of cross-stitch projects. I have a brand new cross-stitch project that I'm going to start while we're gone, because I just feel like it deserves a new start, and I don't want to bring any of my current WIPS, and I'll be working on designing patterns. So that's all. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me look at my hair one more time. It's like mermaid hair. It's just so cute, and it fades pretty fast, and so it'll fade to that like awesome yellow bleached hair color, and I can always just put on a boxed brown color over it when I get sick of it, if I don't want to maintain the pink and blue. But it's very subtle. Like, you guys can't even see it if it's like this, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something that was like, oh, that's cute, but not like in your face, like, oh, she's got blue hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just that's the look that I was going for. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. I'm so sorry. For a couple of you hopped over to Instagram to ask me if I was okay when I never posted last week, and that was so sweet. Thank you so much. It's just been crazy with the shop and being sick. It was just too much. I just never could get my act together to get a video posted, and I didn't have that much to show. Like I said, for 2 weeks of stitching, I mean, I guess I've made good progress, because I don't even think I had started the church last time, but I feel like I know I didn't stitch very much, because most nights I'll work till 10 or 11 o'clock, and then I'm so tired. And that's the thing with these project bags. Oh, and my walking foot broke 2 nights ago. So that was fun. Just broke. It walked too many feet. But with these bags, I cannot work on them past 10:30 at night, really. The quality, the seams start getting a little bit crooked. The quality starts to go downhill when I'm very tired and I have been stitching for 2 or 3 hours already. So it kind of just stinks. Like, there's really just so many finite hours in the day for me to be able to work. An hour over nap time, 2 hours after bedtime. So I get 3 hours a day, and that's it. But like I said, I'm back to a 3-day turnaround for pretty much all my bags. So that's good. Anyways, I gotta go. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you have a great week. Fall is almost here. It's the best time of the year. I'm so excited. Hopefully, I will see you guys next weekend. I promise. And hopefully have some cool new stuff to show you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today.